Okay, so today is Wednesday, September, I don't even know,
14th.
14th. And this is our Fit Forward Nation monthly call. And we have some great content for everyone tonight, whether you're watching it live or on the recording. Our plan is to go over celebrations and recognitions. I'd like to kind of share some scary team goals that I have been praying about lately and really thinking about lately. And then I would like to go into kind of just what coaches do and what do we invite to and how to invite. So, Shannon, if you want to start with recognitions, that would be awesome.
Okay, so my rock star girl last month is none other than Lori Love, who had 9 Success Club points. Yay! Woohoo!
Yay!
And she is well on her way to Diamond. I know that's going to happen soon too. She already has a Success Club point this month, and I know she has a lot in the works. Lots of conversations going, so I know it's going to happen. And then Amy Byrne, who's not on the call tonight, but maybe she'll get a chance to jump on later. She had 2 last month, and I know she also has a lot of conversations going on. So, and I know a lot of the other girls are also having conversations. I see consistent Facebook posts from Lori and Amy both, and also Carriette and Rachel, and so I know it's going to happen for you guys too.
That's
Yay,
awesome.
Go Fit Fierce Nation. If you didn't know that, that is our team name as a part of this team too.
Yeah, we need to change that cover photo still. We need to come up with a cool graphic.
Yeah,
that combines sure. Fit Forward Nation. So just if you don't know, so Erin Young started Fit Fighter Nation, and she's my upline coach. And then Shannon and I started coaching around the same time, and I am Shannon's upline coach. And actually, Lori came up with the name Fit Forward Nation, so we kind of all just work together. But Shannon's team has grown so much that we thought, gosh, you need to kind of break off a little bit. And so she thought of Fit Fierce Nation, right? Is it Fit Fierce or just Fit Fierce? Fit Fierce?
Fit Fierce Nation.
Fit Fierce Nation.
It kind of started with our team cup.
So, oh, gotcha. That's
yeah.
Cool. And we still do everything together and do calls together and trainings and accountability stuff together. But we were like, I think it's time for Shannon to have her own team name. So we are the Fit Nations, I guess. So that's really exciting. Our businesses are moving forward. So my celebrations, I want to start with 2 of my new girls, new coaches. I actually go way back with them. Their names are Noelle and Emily, and I think they might jump on or watch the recording. But Noelle is a mom of 4 kids. Her youngest is 1. And she has just been rocking her own journey so much. She's lost like 12 pounds in just as many inches. She was in a rut like so many of us moms get into after having kids, and she's just like on fire. And she made her first post today about the free group and to kind of share with the social media world that she's kind of diving into coaching and to invite people to the free group. So I'm really excited about that. And we went to high school together. And then another girl, Emily Becker, we were swimmers together when we were little, and we've reconnected. And she is also a mom of 4, and her youngest is 3 months old now, baby Maggie. And same thing, she's lost like 10 plus pounds, inches. She's fitting into her old clothes again. So I'm just so excited about her. And she has agreed to run the free group with us next week. So proud of Emily. Cheryl Christian rocked it last month. She's at work. She's been working so many nights lately. She's a nurse at night. And I don't even know if she knows what time of day it is right now. But she hit SC10 plus 2 coaches last month and met the requirements for the Operation Elevation to get the cash for that. And she's just being so consistent no matter how much she has to work at night. And, she sleeps during the day. She's still getting her power hour stuff in. So I'm very proud of her. And then Shannon Daly, I'm very proud of you as well, because your leadership has just skyrocketed, and you've really taken the initiative to to just do so many more things with this, and just seeing you grow with your team and just really take the reins and go has just been so cool to see. And SC14 last month, crazy. Already at SC4, I think still. Are you 4 or are you more?
6.
6. Oh. I always get it wrong. It never.
Well, but it probably doesn't show up yet.
It takes forever to update.
It does take forever.
So now you know how Lori Love feels, because I always mess up.
I always love that.
It's so nice.
Lori Love.
Lori Love. I love you, Lori Love. So those are my celebrations and recognitions. April Wayman isn't on the call, but April is Aaron's upline coach, and she's ready to just dive back in. She's kind of had a little setback with just some things she's had to deal with her family, and everything's good. But she's ready to light the fire again. And you guys are going to be a pretty mean team, I think, as we go on. So excited.
And I think we should recognize you too, because what you got like a ton of SC points last month as well.
I think I was 12, but yeah, it was great. No, it was great. I just love seeing everyone take off. It's amazing. It's so cool, and it motivates me to keep going. So yeah. So a couple of just announcements, I guess. Erin Young posted a video this morning. It was really early this morning. I saw, I'm like, Erin Young is live at like 6 a.m. But she posted about how to work this into our busy schedules, especially if we work full time. And just some tips of, things like keeping a hot list on your phone of some people that you really think would benefit the next challenge group, and just to have that list with you, so when you get a few minutes, you can message them real quick, and to do some what we call blitzing, where like on the weekend you do a blitz of like 20 invites for the next free group or the next challenge group, and a lot of that stuff can be copy and pasted. And so let's see. Hi, Emily. I was trying to mute you. Maybe you're already muted. But anyway, just really being intentional. When you have 10, 15 minutes here and there, bring that list with you. Bring that hot list with you to try to, get that in, because we can just get behind with that. I haven't listened to the call. I just know that's kind of some things that she was going to talk about. So that's definitely worth looking at, is that it's on Fit Fighter Nation's page. So if everyone should be a part of that. Also, I in our Diamond Strand with Erin, the new coach onboarding system for new coaches was supposed to be released this week, but Erin and Erica Buzzard is like her success partner, and they're putting together, it's a 21-day coach onboarding system where new coaches get an email every day in their inbox with all to get coaches started right, and they can go at their own pace. So that is actually going to be released next Tuesday, though. They needed one more week to get it all finalized, but she says it's going to be amazing. And so we'll make sure we all get on the list, because we're all going to want to see what content is on there.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be pretty good. And then we still will do like new coach calls. At least for our team, I think once a month would be great to have a new coach call. And then Erin always has a new coach call. So depending on the timing of when you sign up a new coach, they can go to either one. And it's just a very simple call, welcoming them and telling them the backstory of Beachbody and the mission and how we got started. And, we don't dig deep into much. So that's kind of the update with the new coach onboarding system, because I know a lot of people are kind of anxious about that, because, we sign up new coaches and we want to get them started right. That's like key for us, is to get them started right. And if not, then they probably won't be as engaged as they could possibly and reach their potential. Okay. Last announcement before I go into like our team goals is about showing massive love. And Erin posted about this today, and I talked to her last night on the phone. But so many times, at least for me, and I know you guys probably relate, but we are so invested in our coaches, in the business opportunity, and the business side of things that we kind of forget about our Shakeology HD customers, that either they're discount coaches or they're just a regular customer that their Shakeology's on Home Direct. They have no interest in being a coach to get the discount. Challengers that we have continually that join us. All of those people that are doing it just for themselves, and how it would be really awesome for us to show massive love by sending them a card in the mail and just saying, you're rocking this. I love having you be a part of this journey with me. Sending them a little quote on just a private message on Facebook, a note. If it's someone that's a true rock star, sending them a little gift, just really trying to make them feel special and making them feel like one of those actual VIP Shakeology customers that we have. I know my discount coaches, I don't even really talk to them. I'm only talking to the working coaches and trying to help new coaches get started, but those are the people that need our massive love to keep their journey going. And we're in this because we want to share our journey. We want to share our experience and help others. And what a cool thing that we would take 5 extra minutes to, out of the blue, send them a card in the mail, or send them a note, or, send them a message just saying we're thinking about them, and that we're proud of them. People just don't hear that anymore. And that would be just so cool to, out of the blue, send that to even a new challenger. So I'm going to kind of make a point of like 3 people a week that are either a discount coach or a challenger that I just don't talk to very often. And I'm just going to, I would love to send a note in the mail, but I know with work, it's just so busy. But I'm going to start with private messages and just sending them a quote or a little note. So yeah, I thought that was really a good idea. And you never know when those discount coaches decide, okay, I'm ready to share this. And then you have that relationship with them. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of going to go on my list for next week. And I hope to work on that part on the weekend, because I know during the week it's crazy. So anyway, I think that's all the announcements I have. Shannon, did you have anything else?
No, I don't think. Well, actually, the only other thing is the October 6th thing. Is that the one that's in Indy? Is that only for certain?
Oh, no, I think it's October 9th.
October 9th.
Is it
It's for diamonds, right?
Oh, is that a diamond thing?
No, that's the like the summit at the Ritz Charles from 1 to 5. And
is that for anyone?
That's for anyone. If you are a diamond coach, you have a luncheon that you're invited to at noon that day.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's October 9th. Tickets are like $10 tickets are $10 usually. I haven't signed up yet. Okay. And basically it's just a training with Aaron and Erica, and they're bringing down a couple from down south by Louisville maybe. And it's a husband and wife team that are both coaches, and they are going to speak at this, they call it a summit, which is just basically like a meeting. But the Ritz Charles in Carmel from 1 to 5, it's amazing that you get so motivated and so many tangible tips for lots of different areas of coaching.
Yeah, I think the key is, being at a live event, like it'll be really, really good, and you guys will be motivated. So I won't be able to be there because we'll be out of town, but if you can get there, it will be, I'm sure it'll be awesome.
Yes. And speaking about other live events, I found out from Aaron that so we have 4 Super Saturdays a year, and they're in the Indy area, but they always bring a trainer in, and we do a workout with the trainer, and then someone is usually a speaker, just very motivating. And it's on Saturday, October 29th, but I have no idea what the details are. I don't know what trainer's going to be there, but in the past, Autumn Calabrese, Tony Horton's been there. I don't know if those are the only 2 I've been to where there's been a trainer, I think. Down south was the last Super Saturday Autumn did Country Heat. Sometimes the CEO or like people from Beachbody corporate come with the trainers too, but it's a great event to go to as well. And I found out today that on Beachbody On Demand, Hammer and Chisel and 21 Day Fix Extreme was released on there. So that means if you have someone interested in like P90X3, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Hammer and Chisel is a weights one, the new yoga retreat. I mean, there's hundreds of workouts on there. But there is a challenge pack now where they get, for the $140 price, they get their Shakeology, and then the extra $10 is goes towards Beachbody On Demand. So usually it's $40 every 3 months. So then they're getting their first 3 months for only $10. And they also send everyone the portion control containers now for the nutrition plan. So I think that's going to be a challenge pack that I'm going to recommend to a lot of people now, especially since like Hammer and Chisel and 21 Day Fix Extreme are on there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I just happened to go on there and I saw that it was in the member library and not the purchased. So I was like, okay. And then I confirmed it with our Diamond Strand that, yeah, they're on there. So that is a great challenge pack for people. And then Core de Force is a new workout, like a martial arts workout that's coming out November 1st. And it's with new trainers named Joel and Jericho. And we have some people in our upline that are part of the test group, and it looks really great. But it's kind of like, you know, punching and like turbo kick and martial arts and kicking, and it looks really great. So that's November 1st. So anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, so team goals. So right now our team is a Diamond team, and basically that means that I have some really awesome coaches that have signed up under me. And to get to Diamond, there's, you know, so many coaches that you need under you, and different ranks and things like that. But we are so close to being a 2-star Diamond team. And basically that means that there are 2 Diamond coaches besides myself on our team. So I've been kind of like praying about this and, you know, just thinking about it a lot. And I want to represent our team at this conference called the New Leadership Conference. And I want to be that person for you guys to motivate you to meet these goals that you have. So we are going to be a 2-star team by the end of the year. It's just going to happen. And leadership is going to happen. So so many of you are so close to getting to that goal that you have. And I just want to be a part of that goal. And I want you to reach out to me and tell me how I can help you get to that goal, because this is going to move our business forward. And it's going to just have that domino effect on our whole downline. So that's kind of my big scary goal that I've been thinking about lately, but I want to help you guys get there if that's what you want. So I want you to reach out to me. You don't have to be a personally sponsored coach of mine. It's anyone in the downline. I want to have private conversations with you, whether it's phone calls or just messaging or whatever, but I want to be there to help you. So after this call tonight, if that's something that you would like to do, send me a message and just say, hey, Laura, I really want to work with you and come up with a plan to help me meet some of these goals that I have. So does that sound good? Mm-hmm. So yes, we're going to do it. Okay, so here's kind of like the meat of our call tonight. And I think it's always good for us to go back to basics. So I'm going to just start with, what do coaches do? So many of us signed up as a coach to get the discount on Shakeology, to really put our own personal journey first, and possibly share it with others. I know when I started, I did it for the discount, did not plan on coaching, did not plan on sharing this with others. And then Miss Shannon Daly came along and wanted to share it with others. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it too. And it's turned into this, and it's been amazing. So what do we do? The number one thing that we do is we take our own personal journey seriously. That has to be our number one, because part of Beachbody's mission is that you're a product of the product. You can't really coach and share it with others if you're not following your own journey and you're not following, a workout plan or a nutritional plan. And it's not saying that we are perfect. By all means, I've shared it out on social media. Like I fell off the wagon big time this summer. But the part that is okay about that is that we relate so much with others that that's okay. But what's different about us now that we're sharing it with people is that we get back on, we dial in our nutrition, we dial in our workouts, and we are that person of hope for people. We're that light in someone's mind that we don't even know who they are, but they see our posts, they follow us, and they know where we come from because we've shared it. So that's kind of the first thing, is to be a product of the product and share about it. Social media can be scary, and oh my gosh, like the first time I posted, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to hit send and then I'm not going to look, I'm going to walk away. So that is the thing, is if you choose to share your journey on social media, that's what you're doing. You're just sharing. What did you do today that helped you in your health and fitness journey? Did you make your lunch the night before so that tomorrow morning when you're trying to get the kids to daycare, that you weren't frazzled and you still had a healthy lunch? Did you share that you got a 30-minute workout in at home, that you didn't have to travel to a gym and put your kids in the daycare at the gym? Did you plan a meal plan for the week, and what was on your meal plan? So just things like that, and just minor things that could help others is kind of how I look at social media now. It's not to say, oh, look at me, I'm a Beachbody coach, who wants to get a challenge pack and who wants to join the next challenge group. That's not the purpose. The purpose is we are just sharing our journey, and it's going to resonate with others. I mean, a lot of you resonated with me, and all I did was share what I was doing. And that brings me to my second point. So we take care of our own personal journey and share about it. And then number two is we invite others to join us. So part of how we plan out our month is you have to have something to invite people to. You can't really plan on coaching people if there isn't something for them to go to virtually. We don't really go anywhere. But so that's why we have a free group next week. So every month we plan a free group, like no strings attached. We don't even mention Shakeology. We don't even mention challenge packs till the very, very end of a free group, because we truly want to help people see what works for us. So that's why we throw in like a fun challenge. Like next week, my team is doing like a lower body squat lunge challenge, like 10 minutes, get your booty in shape for a pair of jeans this fall or whatever. And then we're sharing like fall friendly recipes, because everyone loves pumpkin spice lattes. Everyone loves pumpkin spice everything, it seems like these days. So why not use that, but show them alternative ways to have it and still enjoy it and be healthy. Everyone loves recipes and ideas. So you have to have something for people to go to. So this week we're working on inviting people to that free group. And then the people in the free group will then be our people we can invite to our next challenge group. Because we can say, if you found the free group helpful, that's just kind of a little glimpse of what a normal challenge group is like. We have a daily post. People follow a workout plan, a nutritional plan. And we usually spend 4 weeks together. It's very motivational. Do you think that's something you'd like to join in with? So that is kind of how we like to set it up. We have a free group. We take the people from the free group and invite them to like the main challenge group. Not always. Sometimes we invite directly to that challenge group, but free groups help us get some people to ask, to invite. So my challenge for you for the free group is invite 10 people. And I'll actually post a script or something on our team page later on of kind of how I invite to a free group. And if anyone else wants to invite the language that you would write in a private message, that would help too. So we always want to have something to invite others to. The third thing that coaches do is once you have people in a group, we want to mentor them. We want to help them out. And that could mean just sending them a private message and say, hey, how are things going this week? Do you like Country Heat? You know, what if maybe they picked Country Heat? How are you liking Country Heat? Do you have any questions about how to use the container system? Because I know when I started, it was a learning process. I had to kind of read the book and things like that. So we mentor people. We help them out. We're their coach. And I don't know about you, but when I first started and Erin Young checked in with me, like, it was so nice to have someone else besides like my family, someone like that I could really talk to about like my issues with weight loss and struggle, that like she didn't know anyone besides me. Like, she's not going to share it with anyone. So it was really nice to have that person to go to with your struggles and get new ideas from that you're not super close to. So I think it's good to kind of check in behind the scenes with people. And then the last thing we do as coaches is connect with people. I always laugh at this, but part of a coach's job is to make new friends and like meet people. Because as you start to invite people, then you're going to get referrals from friends and family. And then you start to meet other people. And part of our job is just to meet people. Where are they from? What do they do? Do they have kids? Are they in the same stage of life? And a lot of times, like with Noelle, I started by just saying, hey, I didn't know that, Kristen was your aunt, which is another media specialist in the district. And how are you doing? Where do you live now? Do you have kids? That's how I connected with Noelle. And then that kind of, was like, oh yeah, I'm reconnecting with Laura. And then she probably saw my post on Facebook, and then Noelle reached out to me. So that's the whole connecting thing is, I try to take maybe 4 or 5 people a week and just say, hey, how's it going? How have you been? It kind of sounds silly, but you're kind of making friends again. Or, if you have mutual friends, like, hey, how do you know so-and-so and where are you from? So that's kind of the top 4 things that coaches do. You're a product of the product. You take your own journey seriously. We invite others to something, a free group or a challenge group. We mentor others and we connect with people. And if we do those 4 things a couple days a week, then that's what we do. It's simple. It really is. And people do it all different ways. People set hours. I'm going to get up before the kids get up, and I'm going to invite 3 people today to the free group. And then maybe the next day they're going to connect with 3 people. And then the next day, if they have people that have joined them, they're going to mentor people. Or sometimes people do all 4 of those or all 3 of those in one day, and they do it 4 days a week. Or people do something, like I said, the blitzing. They work full time, so weekends are their time to work on Beachbody. They might invite 20 people and just like kind of copy and paste a script and add in a few little personal things with it. So it's kind of however you want to do it. What I love, love, love about Beachbody, but I also hate, is that we call it you're the CEO of your own business. Like, this is a true business, but you don't have someone telling you what to do. So you have to be disciplined to do it yourself. And that can kind of throw you off sometimes, because I know with teaching, I have a principal that guides us and leads us and tells us what we need to do sometimes. Well, with this, you're having to tell yourself what to do. So that's why I love like my planner, my paper pencil planner, and I'm a media specialist and I like paper pencil planners. I don't like the one on my phone. And I'll go through each day and write down the people I invited or connected with. And that's kind of how it starts. And then it just keeps on rolling from there. But especially for those newer coaches, Another tip to start out is to make what we call a Mac Daddy list. So write down 20 people that you would like to connect with and invite to the group, and you just go down your list and send your invitation and check them off. And that really helps get you started too. Friends, family members, friends of friends, anyone you think that you can kind of shine a light in their life. Because we all know how we felt before we started a challenge group and how thankful we are that we joined a challenge group. And that's how so many people feel. They're down. They don't feel good about themselves. They're ready for someone to invite them to help them out. And we can be that person, which is amazing. So that's all I had with that, with kind of what coaches do and inviting, make the Mac Daddy list. One other thing is if I don't hear from someone after my invite, I do go ahead and follow up with them 2 or 3 days later and just say, hey, so-and-so, just wanted to check in. I know life is crazy. Did you see my message about this free group that I'm hosting next week? And usually they'll respond like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't write you back. We were so busy. So I do follow up one time. And if they don't respond after that, I kind of just move on. And it's always great to end with a question. When we're inviting, I always end with like, does that sound like something you'd be interested in doing? And when you end with a question, people are apt to, oh wait, I have to write them back. Yeah. I have to answer their question back. So that's always a good, like kind of a best practice in Beachbody with inviting. And then lastly, I have written down when it's inviting to a challenge group, you always want to present the challenge pack because that's your best bang for your buck. And, Shakeology took me a while to understand and to explain. But all you really have to say about Shakeology is that it's a superfoods nutrient-dense shake that gives you that optimum nutrition to heal your body and get your body back to where it needs to be. And I don't give people the option right away to just purchase a workout unless they are like completely against Shakeology or they can't have it or something like that. I say, the way this works is everything is sold in a challenge pack. You get 30 days of Shakeology. You get a workout for just $10 more. So it's really in your best interest to get the challenge pack. You get a free month of Beachbody On Demand, which is the online streaming. And then if they come back and say like, oh, do you have to have the Shakeology? I always say, most people in the challenge group does drink Shakeology because we know for sure that you're getting like the best nutrition that you can. I always at the end though, if they're like, oh, I just don't think Shakeology is going to work for me, then I'm like, okay, well then do you just want the workout? But if we present it as a challenge pack, and they purchase a challenge pack, then we know as a coach that they are getting that great nutrition. So when they come to you and say, gosh, this just isn't working for me, we can say, well, have you been having your Shakeology? Are you following the nutritional plan? Are you following the calendar of workouts? Because when they don't have Shakeology, then we're like, well, what nutrition are they getting? So that's why we love the challenge pack. It's really everything someone needs to get started. So my challenge, or Shannon, sorry, do you want to jump in with anything with inviting or what else coaches do? Just keeping it simple for like starting out.
I think that's good. I think what you said is good. And just thinking of it, I know at first, sometimes it's hard you're afraid you're bothering people and you don't want to be that salesy person. But if you're just coming at it from your heart and what it's done for you and just sharing your own personal story and then thinking about how that is going to affect them instead of, oh, I'm bothering them. Like if you come from a place of help, then you're more likely to get that through to them too. So don't feel like you're bothering them because you're helping them. So, and you're just presenting them an opportunity. So.
Right. And if
I wish that I would have met Laura before, so I would have known about it years ago,
Right.
So think of it as a gift because it is.
Yeah. And a lot of times we say, go for no's.
Yeah.
Because when someone says no, it just means not right now.
And that happens so much.
Oh my gosh, people say no all the time, but then a few months later, they're ready.
Yeah.
Because people have to be ready. And just like when we all started, we had to be ready to do this. And if someone's just not ready mentally to do a health and fitness journey, when they say no, it just means not right now. And that means they're going to start to see what you're sharing. And they're going to start to see like, oh my gosh, like this is cool. Okay, I am ready now. So it's, if you ever get a no, it's nothing you did wrong. It's almost like we always call it planting seeds. We are planting a seed in someone. And, think about a plant. You plant a seed. How long does it take to grow? It takes a long time. So when you plant a seed with someone, it's going to take a long time for them to realize, like, okay, I'm ready for this. So a lot of times we say, go for 20 no's this month because you've just put a bug in 20 people's ear of like, hey, maybe I should do this. So, yeah. So my challenge to everyone tonight is for a new coach, for us that have been doing this for a while, and I know I need to do this, is I need to make a new Mac Daddy list. I need to make a new list of 20, 25 people that I want to connect with this month. And invite them to the free group or invite them to the next challenge group, which I think, when does the health bet end?
I think it's October 2nd.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So we'll have to decide later if we start a new group right away or if we want a week off in between to set up.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys what you were going to do.
Yeah. Because I think with how we ran it this month, I think that's fine.
Do you think you're going to, this can be a conversation for later, but do you know if you're going to do a Facebook group or a health? Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's like 50-50 on if they like the app or the Facebook group. I mean, everyone kind of likes what they like and both. So, so I don't know. We'll chat about it.
Yeah, we can start a strand.
So challenge to everyone is to make a Mac Daddy list of 20, 25 people that you could possibly contact and invite. That's your first challenge. And then your second challenge is to invite 10 people to the free group for next week, just like via private message on Facebook or text. And again, I will post a script for that too. But I'm so excited that, I know what are you guys doing for your free group, Shannon?
We are also doing a skinny jean one, but we're doing 7-day skinny jean squat challenge with bonus breakfast ideas.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Awesome. So we're going to, is yours next week too?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we all have that to invite to. And then I'm so excited. Erin, Noelle, and Emily are all on now, but they're going to lead the free group with us.
That's awesome, you guys.
Yeah. And, and it'll be fun. So yeah, you have 2 challenges, Mac Daddy list and invite 10 people to the free group. And
then there's a new coach thing tomorrow. If you guys have anyone.
Oh, really?
Interested in coaching, like the live sneak peek.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think Noelle and Emily and Erin, you've been on a sneak peek before, like that event thing. So if you have any people, I know it's early in the game for you guys, but if you have anyone that wants to attend that sneak peek and just get information about coaching, it's on the Fit Fighter Nation page. So you would just click going to it and then invite them on the event. So yeah, I kind of dropped the ball on that one this time.
Hard to keep it all straight.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, but I would like to do our own sneak peek again, maybe the last week of the month, like in 2 weeks, the last week of September.
Okay.
And we can talk about that later too. But yeah, so I'm going to stop the recording and